We come to you live on EA Sports. And tonight, it's a Windy City special. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, we're talking about the best of the best. These guys on the court represent less than 0.001% of the world. I can't wait to see this star-studded affair.
Jay, you know the feeling as the 10 players take the court and we get ready for the opening tip. 8 seconds. It's going the other way. Beyond the arc for 3. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
And Otto Porter, so smooth. Catch and shoot, buries the 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
George, tough shot. He hits. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple?
Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Shot from the lane won't go. Rocking the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Leonard. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Done to Markkanen. He was hacked. They let it go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Goes to the left side. For 3. Can't get the bounce. The follow won't go either. To Leonard. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
It's Chicago ball. Here comes the screen. Dunn to Porter. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
George. He made his first effort, but not that time. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go. And he's going to the free throw line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Paul George, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, counted. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Porter. Fires the three. 9 points for him to start the game. He's hit 3 threes in this first quarter. Lights out from downtown.
And defensively, you have to stay in these guys' pocket. Force him to be a driver rather than a shooter.
Beverly to Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Are now serving the penalty.
Shot misses there by Valentine. For three. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. On fire to start this one. 4 threes in this first quarter alone.
And I love this offense in the playbook. It's called give him the ball and get out the way.
Leonard. He made his first effort, but not that time. And a putback slam.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Has a look. Jumper's good.
The assist from number 31.
Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Bulls have the lead. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
To Young. Oh, he had him there for a second. Done. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. It's a big finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Fires the three. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. To Leonard. Beverly to Leonard. Can't miss those. To Markkanen. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Knocked loose. Bulls have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Cashes in for two.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Leonard to Beverly. Patrick Beverly. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Chris Dunn. Gets it in the right corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go down. To Leonard. Oh, emphatic slam. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 13, Paul George.
It's a 5-second violation.
Number 22, Otto Porter.
It's PG for 2. Paul George, 3 for 6 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
The grill is magic.
In the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
George, oh, that's how it's done.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Zach LaVine. Porter. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard, defended by the former Hoya. From long range, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. Porter. Off the iron. No good. To Leonard. Won't go down. To LaVine. Sets him up. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
LaVine not going down here. Paul George. The pass set it all up.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Beyond the arc for three. Not that time. And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Into the game for the Chicago Bulls.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Clippers have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. For three. That one off the mark. It's no good.
As a team, they were on the absolute tear in the first half. But guess what happens during halftime? The defensive team makes adjustments, and it looks like it's working out.
Leonard. And he hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine doing what he does best. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Zach LaVine pins it. Ball's out. Last touch by Zach LaVine. George buries it.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
The assist from
Done to Markkanen. Done to Markkanen. Paul George snatching it out of the air. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. LaVine. Goes to the right side. Shot clock violation.
no basket.
Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's Leonard for 2.
To number 34. That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Deep left corner to Markkanen. Markkanen slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, That's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Bulls.
Lauri Markkanen has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And he makes them both. To George. Count the basket inside.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Oh, highlight moves. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Done to Porter. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
And finishes strong.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. George to Harkless. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Wide open look won't go. Beverly into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. And a throwdown.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Passed it off. Wendell Carter powers it through. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Lets it fly from long range. Paul George. Fires the 3, and Paul George good on the quick release there.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
To Williams. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
4-3. Missed it. To Beverly. Williams. Can slam it down. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Young to Wendell Carter. And it's Beverly there to grab the rebound. To Paul George. Oh, he can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Zach LaVine. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Off the assist.
I remember my high school coach said,